Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So today's going to be October's best skilling money making methods with the Runescape Wiki. So as always through this month we go through the Wiki's recommended money making methods for skilling, talk through the best ones, any tips, any advice for these methods as well, and I can also help point out which methods are up in price and they're worthwhile doing for this month. Thank you guys as always for all the support. We are nearly actually it's a full year. Next month will be the actual year anniversary since we've done these videos, and they've always seemed to go down fantastically well. Loads of great feedback, loads of great comments. If you are brand new to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button because again, like I said, we do these every month along with a variety of other content on the channel, so make sure to go and check it out and see if there's anything which you would like. If you can subscribe and like the video, that really does help me out, gets me seen by a lot more people and really helps the channel to grow for the future. Without further ado, let's get started. So as always at the minute, Croesus seems to be the best way to make GP with skilling. The offhands have gone so high, kind of replaced Crypt Bloom as the main sort of way to make GP with Croesus. So duo in 4-person, duo is going to bring in like 64 mil and a 4-person team is going to be 50 mil per hour. Again, really good, and I do need to go and do some Croesus. I know I do need to go and do some Croesus because I want the exposure to it and just see how hard it is, and then quickly realise for all these years I've missed out on a money printing machine. Extra fine sand with telekinetic grind, 50 mil per hour. Again, I always say this with telekinetic grind, check the margins, check the prices. At the minute, sandstone is very much up and down, so I would 100% check the prices because you could pick up some very cheap sandstone, but check all the sizes as well. You're going to get different sand for different sizes, but it does even out eventually, but some might be cheaper than others, but just check the margins for that. Big Game Hunter Tier 2 Dinosaurs, 41 mil. Now, this will be before they're released, but I do have a Big Game Hunter video coming out. I'm basically just going through and explaining it because Big Game Hunter at the minute, because of the Hypno 1 prices, very, very good money. Like, really good money if you're able to do it through that method. As always, the next ones up are the Necromancy runes. So we've got Bone runes, 40 mil, Flesh runes, 38 mil, Spirit runes, 34, and then we've got Miasma a little bit down. But it is crazy though that like Flesh runes are the ones I always pick out because at level 82, 38 mil per hour is crazy. And I know that for the bond account, I do need to make an awful lot of money very, very quick. I do think there's going to be a couple of very heavy runecrafting days because it's just quick profit. The Gates of Eladinis has now been added. Again, this is working off the Grand Exchange prices of the offhands though, so it could be a little bit up and down. 35.3 mil per hour with a drop table of like very, very mid, shall I say, normal drops. Nothing really is like insanely like standout-ish from the drop table, so you really are relying on the offhands, and at the minute it's mainly the memory dowsers, the one you sort of relying on, so we shall see on that. Again, I will be going back to Gates of Eladinis on the main account because I love the sky filters, so I really want them because you know I'm a sky filter fanatic for the thumbnails. Big Game Hunter Tier 1, 33.4, and again with the requirements needed, it's not bad. Again, if you don't have the 95 DG and 103 ARC to be able to get the journal, you are going to take a hit, but even then, Dragonmatic prices are very, very good. You will still make it and get considerable Hunter XP an hour as well. Dazzling Whirligigs, 32 mil per hour. Again, that's pretty down for what Dazzling Whirligigs are. I've also, funnily enough, done a Dazzling Whirligig video, which should be out next week. I'll tell you what the prices and profit per hour for that is in the video, so we're going to leave you on a little bit of a cliffhanger there. We have Big Game Hunter Tier 3, 28.9 mil. Miasma runes is 24 mil, which I think is about right because it only requires level 60 rune crafting, which is very, very achievable and not really much in terms of quests, but it still performs very highly in terms of the runes. Blood runes through the abyss without the anima stones, 23.9 mil. Making super perennials, 23.7 mil per hour. These are up in price a little bit, and I did struggle to sell some when trying to test them for a video. So again, check your margins before doing that, just to make sure it's correct. Lore runes for the abyss is 22.6 mil per hour, and then we have nature runes for the abyss at 20 mil, water runes 21, fire runes 18.5, spiritual prayer potions 17.7, crafting urns is 17 mil per hour, and that is for the decorated hunter rounds. Again, they've changed the decorated tab, actually to make it a little bit better, so you got them all like profitable on one sort of page. So at the minute it seems that Hunter is the best, then followed by Divination and then Cooking. Again, I will always check the profits on this and check the margins before actually making them, because sometimes there could be low volumes on one or more demand on the other. I would be slowly stocking up on woodcutting urns ready for the 110 woodcutting update because I think that'll be pretty massive, and I think the demand will be quite high. because people will be woodcutting or they're wanting to be woodcutting as well. Same with runecrafting as well, like these should be high. And farming urns as well, the amount you use per farming run, I'd imagine those be very much in demand as well. Yeah, as always, earns very, very solid and very good profit per hour. Astral Runes 15.7, Cosmic Runes for the Abyss, we have 14.9. Fletching Onyx Bolts is back to where it should be, 14.2 mil. Making Weapon Poisons plus 14.1. Again, this is a way to get pretty free Herblore XP and pretty good Herblore XP as well, is by making the weapon poisons +1, and then you can do like 2 rounds to make them to ++, and it's just basically free GP. But it does require the time to go and get the cave nightshades, which you can do other stuff in the meantime, like whether doing protein fletching or making headless arrows. That can be a very good way to make some profit on the side while doing that as well. Headless banner arrows 13.9 mil, incense sticks with lanternine 13.9, and sentry bolts 13.8 mil. Super Sorrow Brew Flasks, 12.8, Summoning Potions, 12 mil per hour, Screening Soil with Ancient Gravels, 12 mil, Hunting Crystal Skill Chompers, 12 mil per hour there, Smelting Elder Bars, just under 12 mil, very, very mad. And this is actually like making it with the Light Hammock, Dark Hammock and Rune Bars, because prices might be a bit cheaper as well, could be a little bit more money with Elder Rune Bars as well. But 12 mil just smelting is crazy. Incandescent Energy, 11.9 mil. Again, you could do this with the new Memory Dowser. That'd make it very, very AFK. Divine Conversion with the Incandescent Energies, 11.2. The Divine Charges are very expensive at the minute, so that could be a really good way. Making Aggression Potions, 11 mil. Making Weapon Poisons, triple plus, 11.1. And this is done on top of making your double plus. So if you go and get your own Cave Nightshade, you can make a double plus weapon poison, and then for a little bit more, you get all the XP and profit to make them into a triple plus. Super Antis, 10.6. Hunting Igneous Jadinkus, 10 mil profits per hour. Very solid, very good method. Fought from 3 frames, Elder, 10 mil per hour as well. Again, you'll have to check margins because they'll be all over the place. Making Super Defense Potions, 9.2 mil per hour. Lesson Necroplasm Rituals in members, 8.5 mil per hour. Now, again, this is using the 103 Necromancy and using the cape and all the other stuff. But again, it's very good profit and very easy profit for how AFK it is as well. Blessing Extra Fine Sand, level 20 per hour, is going to bring you in 8 mil per hour. Again, really, really easy. Botanist Sammy's 7.4k. We have the Speedy Whirligig 7.2 mil per hour. Enchanting Sentry Bolt 7 mil there. Harvesting Vibrant Energy is 7 mil profit. Refined Planks Magic 6.8. The High Dringias Bushes at Het's Oasis 6.7. Necronium Bars is 6.6 mil per hour. Making the Stonewall segments 6.6. Earth Battle Staffs at 6.5. We have Fletching Elder Headless Arrow 6.2 mil per hour. Big Troves downgraded to 6 mil. That will depend on the price of the old book pages. Blood of Orcus 5.7 mil. Mining Soft Plate 5.7 as well. We have Stormguard Steel 5.2. Fruitful, even though the price of papayas have been absolutely sideswiped by the gates, that's still going to bring in 5.2 mil profit. So still worth doing your papayas or your fruitfuls while doing your other skilling as well. Making large historic crate components 5 mil per hour. Again, that's the really low effort archaeology method, which is very good. Crafting nature runes with a Grak 5 mil. Making ritual candles 5 mil as well. Dragonstone bracelets 4.9 mil. Dragonstone necklaces for porters 4.6 mil. Normal rune bars 4.5 mil per hour. Very good free to play money making method as well. Tanning raw dragon hides with make leather is 4.5 mil. Infernal urns is 4.3. Soul runes is 4.3 mil per hour as well, and making unfinished spirit potions 4.2. Smelting Bane bars 4.2, adamant bars 4 mil per hour. Elder logs up to 4 mil, which is good. It's good to see like good elder log prices as well. Enchanting Onyx bolts 3.7 mil. Cobalt blue material caches 3.6 mil per hour. Casting Bones Bananas 3.5. I'm pretty sure that's tanked a bit from last week, but it will come back though. Bones Bananas is solid, it will always come back. Mining Granite 3.4 mil per hour. Smelting Gold bars 3.3. Again, Catching Blue Blubbers 3 mil. Smelting Steel bars 3.1 mil. Nice free to play money making method as well. Smelting is probably the best way to make money on free to play as well, so definitely decent there. And again, we're getting a bit far down now. Superheating Rune Ore 2.7. Mining Lumite 2.7. Mining the Primal Ores 2.6 mil per hour. And again, this is a really big thing to like just compare stuff. This requires level 100 mining, and this requires 50. And the 50 method earns more money. Not a lot more money, but it earns more money, and it's so much lower in terms of levels as well. Super Glassmate 2.6 mil per hour. U Incense Sticks 2.6. Again, Incense Sticks you can do on free to play. Never realized that, but you definitely can. Which is decent. And that's pretty much going to be it for this month. All these stuff here, again, we've gone over methods like Blessing Sand, making stone wall segments and cutting granite, they are considerably better. I wouldn't really recommend you doing anything lower than about 2.5 to 3 mil per hour, because there's so many lower level requirement stuff which is going to make you more money. But that's it. That's a wrap up for October's skilling money making methods. If you've got anything we've missed off or any different methods, make sure to drop them in the comments. Or if you've got any suggestions for any future content, drop them down there as well. Let's have a little discussion going on what to do for the next month, because I've got another about 2 months worth of free time to make as much content as possible for you guys to keep the ball rolling. But thank you guys for watching. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.